God is real, why doesn't he just show himself to everybody to convince people that he's real?
First point, God has given more than enough evidence for any thinking person to believe in him. The proof of that is 93% of all human beings believe in some type of God. 93%. 7% of the world is atheist or agnostic. But 93% believe in some type of God. So obviously, God has left more than enough evidence of his existence. The second point now. Yeah, but why doesn't he give me the type of evidence that I want? Why doesn't he give me more physical evidence that he exists? That's a very dangerous path to go down. Because what that's saying is, God, you got to do it my way. If you can fit yourself into a mathematical equation, if you can fit yourself into a scientific proof, then I'll believe in you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't treat people that way, so don't treat God that way. If a young woman says to a young man, I really love you, and he says, I don't believe you. And she says, what do you mean? And he looks her in the face and says, unless you have sex with me, I don't think you love me. That's manipulative. That's not being open, vulnerable, honest. That's being manipulative. Well, the same thing with God. For me to say, God, if you exist, you have to meet this criteria in order for me to believe in you, that's not being open and honest and vulnerable. That's being highly manipulative. So I think it's rather clear. Don't manipulate people and don't try and manipulate God. It ain't going to work. The final point is this. In Romans chapter 1, Paul writes, for although they knew God, they neither glorified God nor gave thanks to him, but their foolish hearts became darkened. What's he talking about? Just look at your motives. I look at my motives. I've got some pure motives, and I got some really evil motives. And usually, I am motivated by a combination of both pure and impure motives. Is it not possible, due to my impure motives, that I am blind to the evidence that God has given me? Obviously, yes. So that's why to be purely objective about God is really hard, because I want to run away from God. I am a sinner, and I would just as soon run away from God. Michael spoke about it eloquently. I am not like Michael, but I am like him in that I'm a sinner. We both sin. We both have run away from God, and we both have realized we need Jesus Christ. We need God's grace, both Michael and me. So you're different from Michael, you're different from me. We all are unique, but we all have a fundamental problem. God, get out. I want to run my life my way. It expresses itself through Michael, it expresses itself through me, and it'll express itself through you. So be honest with yourself, be honest with God, and seek to be as objective and open-minded as you possibly could be. That's how I work through that issue.